cold and wet out there today. Oh, hello everybody. I've just come in from the allotment outside and I have been doing some digging, and I've been digging up some vegetables to bring inside for us to look at. So I've got my muddy wellies on and I've got my hat and my coat because I've been outside. So we're going to share a story all about vegetables. And here it is. It's called Oliver's Vegetables. Oliver's the little boy in the story. So I'm pretending to be Grandpa today. Okay, here he is, look. Shall we have a read? You ready? Let's find the first page. Finish up, Oliver, said his mum, or we'll miss the bus. Can't we walk to Grandpa's house, said Oliver. No, said his mother. It's too far. Come on, hurry up. The best thing about Grandpa's house was the wonderful garden. I grow all my own vegetables, said Grandpa. And here they are, all the vegetables that Grandpa grows. Can you see his beautiful garden? Look. Look at all those vegetables in his garden. Very nice. I don't eat vegetables, Oliver told Grandpa. I only eat chips. If you want chips, said Grandpa, you must find the potatoes. If you find something else, you eat that and no complaints. Is it a bargain? Do you think it is? Shall we see? Oliver ran around the garden, so it is a bargain. But he couldn't see any potatoes. They must be hiding, he said. And he pulled at the nearest leaves. And he found some carrots. Just the thing for Monday lunch. Oliver ate his first carrots for lunch. So he's trying the carrots. Can you see him? He's pulling them. Eee, that's what I was doing to get them out of the garden this morning, out of the allotment. Oliver took a long time making up his mind on Tuesday. Gran and Grandpa came to watch him. Those crinkly leaves are pretty, he said. Are the potatoes there? Spinach, said Grandpa. They had spinach for supper. Oh, that was good, said Oliver. So he liked the spinach, even though he said he only likes chips. On Wednesday, Oliver got up early. Potatoes are very important, he said. So they must have big leaves. Here they are! Grandpa smiled. That's rhubarb. They had rhubarb pie that evening. That was very good, said Oliver. So he's liking all the things that he is tasting. It rained on Thursday. Oh, it's raining today too. When it stopped, Oliver hurried outside. Have you found the potatoes? Grandpa asked. No, said Oliver. I found slugs and snails. Are they eating my potatoes? Said Grandpa. Grandpa shook his head. Oh, because all the slugs and snails are eating his vegetables, and that's what they like to do. That's cabbage, Oliver said, and he had 2 helpings. That was the next vegetable he found. Very, very good, he said. He really liked the cabbage. On Friday, Oliver was sure that he had found the potatoes. When he pulled at the leaves, up came the beetroot. That night, Oliver ate all of his beetroot salad. Very, very, very good, he said. Can you see? He looks very happy that he's found all the different vegetables, doesn't he? On Saturday, Oliver played football. The ball landed in a tangle of sticks and leaves. Oliver was sure the potatoes weren't there, and Grandpa nodded. Peas, he said. Oliver had 3 helpings of pea soup that evening. Was that good? Asked Grandpa. No, said Oliver. It was delicious. All these vegetables that he's trying. Oliver rushed into the garden on Sunday. Here they are! How did you know? Asked Grandpa. They were the only things left, said Oliver. Can we have chips now? Oliver asked. You scrub the potatoes, said Gran, and I'll peel them. Grandpa can cut them up. So here's our potato from the garden. So if we peel and wash our potato and chop it up, put it in the oven, we can have chips too. There he is, look. You see? Grandpa's doing the chopping. Oliver looks really happy now he's getting to have chips. Oliver, Gran and Grandpa sat down to eat. The door opened and in walked Oliver's mother. She saw the plate of chips. Oh dear, I did hope Oliver would eat different things while he was here this week, she said. Oliver and Grandpa looked at each other. His mother stared as they laughed and laughed. Why are they laughing? That's right, because Oliver's eaten lots of vegetables, hasn't he? But his mother doesn't know yet. And that is the end of our story. Did you like that story? Shall we have a look at the different vegetables that I have brought in from the garden? Let's have a look. So we've got the carrots. They were in the story, weren't they? Carrots. And we've got the potato. I might have some chips with that later. Oh, anybody know what this tall vegetable is? This is a leek. A leek. And we have got, oh, do you know this one? That's right, it's an onion. An onion. And we have a parsnip. Oh, I've got a tree growing in the garden. Looks like a tree, doesn't it? It is broccoli. Does look like a tree though. And we've got some swede. So lots of different vegetables that we have dug up from the garden. And we need to water them, don't we? When they're out in the garden, we need to water them all so they can grow. But these won't grow anymore now because I've dug them up. But when they're in the garden, where they're in underneath the soil, that's when we need to water them. I hope you are going to watch Mrs. Ilias tell you all about the different vegetables, okay? And I hope you enjoyed the story. See you again soon. Bye-bye.